So this video is for white people. So I just want to let you guys know that all of this um, stuff that's going on around the world, all the bad stuff, all the hate, all the violence, all of the disease, it is all your fault. Yours. It's on your backs. I see that like there's millions of people marching and rioting and um, all these white people, that all of you guys that feel like you're being victimized now because of the Trump situation, well, Donald Trump being the president. That's your fault too. It's all your fault. And I don't understand why there are black people now marching with you guys. Why black people are choosing to take some of the responsibility away from you. Because this is not our fight. This is not our problem. I mean, it's definitely our problem, because we're going to have to deal with the backlash just like we deal with all the other horrible stuff that you guys have done. It's disgusting the way the world is right now. It's really disgusting because there's poverty and there's war and disease, and all of it's your fault. You guys wanted white supremacy, and you want to be on top, and you want to control everything. But when you have that control, this is what you do. Everything that's wrong with this world is your fault. It's the global terrorism is your fault. When children die because they don't have enough to eat, that's your fault. When the water is poisoned, that's your fault. And now you guys want to march and complain. Now that you think some of your rights may be violated. Well, newsflash, our rights have been violated for the last almost 700 years. Continuously, every day. And you don't march for that. There's not millions of whites marching when an innocent, unarmed black person gets shot and killed. You don't march then. You don't cry out then. You need to clean up your mess. This is your mess. It's not our mess to clean up. It's yours. You sit there and you whine and you scream white power and you complain about being integrated with other races. Well, go back to Europe. If you don't want to be around other races, why are you here? There's a whole huge plot of Russia that's there. Go live there. You guys destroy everything. You're destructive, evil, violent. Start cleaning up this mess that you make. Your disgusting racism is the reason why Donald Trump is our president. None of you can say that you thought he was going to do something to better the country. If you voted for him, you voted for him based on his hate for other people. His hate is not going to benefit you. Your white supremacist terrorism is ruining the world. And you want to cry about your feminist rights. Your feminist rights aren't getting you shot on the street because of the color of your skin. Poor you. If you guys don't like the way things are, clean it up. You made the mess, fix it. You guys get rid of other people in office that you don't want in office. You guys aren't going to fix this because you like it. As long as you have Donald Trump to look at, you think that white people have just came up. You feel like your hate is going to live on. And it will. And it will constantly destroy everything. It's frustrating. And it's you guys thrive off hate and violence. Depriving other people of being able to live their lives. As long as you don't have to step back and look at yourself and see what you come from. See what your true legacy is. What is this making America great again? It was great before you guys came over here, before you stepped foot on the soil. That is the only way to make America great again, is for you guys to pack up and leave. You know why you guys don't just move to Europe? Just go to Europe. If you want white supremacy and you want to live where there's no other races, and yet you guys do nothing about just leaving. Like, it seems like it makes the most sense. This isn't your land. This isn't your home. You want to make America great again. And the only way to do that is to leave. There's many ways you can leave, but I mean, you can choose which way you want to do that. But things aren't getting better because you guys aren't doing anything to make them better. If there's black on black crime, that's your fault. If there's too many people getting abortions, that's your fault. All of this stuff is because of white supremacy. All of this stuff is because of you. You do this. You guys, I see you guys sit there and complain on YouTube and on the news and victimize yourselves. You're no victims. You're predators. You're predators and terrorists. You are global terrorists. Everywhere that you go, you cause destruction. You spread diseases. You spread your white supremacist rhetoric. Please do make America great again. Pack up your stuff and go back to Europe. You guys sit there and say, oh, go back to Africa. Well, get your demons out of it. I would love to go to Africa. But you need to get your disgusting, evil, white supremacist devils out of it. Because you guys ruin everything for everybody. And you guys are too stupid to see that you even ruin it for your own selves. Like, how pathetic. How disgusting, how evil, how wretched and vile. You can't even see that you destroy everything for yourselves. As long as you're causing harm to other people, it's okay to you. It balances out. You're causing your own genocide and blaming it on other races. You're dying off because you're evil. You're dying off because you are a terrorist. You're not dying off because other people are around. And if that's what you think, then go back to Europe. That's where you're from. That is your home. This is not your home. You shouldn't be here. If you feel some kind of way about other races, then just leave. You are evil. You have caused nothing but destruction. The state of America, the state of the world is on your shoulders. This is your fault. Everything wrong with the world is because of white people. You can deny it as much as you want. You can try to point fingers at other people. But when it comes down to it, you are responsible for all the destruction, all the chaos, all the hurt, all the violence. You are. That's you. You've caused it all. If you want to sit there and complain, fix it. No one has more power than white people in this world. With that power is responsibility, but you choose not to take that. You choose to whine and cry and complain and make up lies. Constantly lying. You can't even possibly believe that black on black crime is the reason for the state of the black community. You know that's a lie. You don't believe that. But you say it and you try to convince yourself that that's the truth. It's not the truth. The reason for the state of the black community is because of you. You have caused nothing but harm to us. You sit there and benefit from over 400 years of free labor from black people, and yet you refuse to pay reparations. You pay reparations to Jewish people for something that happened in Germany. But you justify that and you feel okay with that. That's okay because we're just giving money to white people. You're disgusting. All of your actions for the last 700 years have been nothing but deplorable. Nothing but disgusting. You are nothing but terrorists. If you want to have a war on terrorism, then you're going to have to war against yourselves because you are the biggest terrorist there ever was. All of this is your fault. Goodbye.